ESTP, empiricism. This philosophy emphasizes knowledge through sensory experience and observable evidence. It's the "I'll believe it when I see it" philosophy. ISTP, nihilism. A philosophy that rejects the notion of inherent meaning in life, stating that, if you want meaning, you should create your own from the ground up, and not fall victim to belief systems of higher powers and all-knowing deities. It's just you, and that's all you need. INFJ, existentialism. An intensely abstract and broad philosophy that probes questions of personal freedom, individual responsibility, the function and existence of meaning, and what it is to actually exist at all. ENFJ, utilitarianism. A philosophy that advocates actions that promotes the greatest amount of good for the greatest number of people. ENTP, relativism. The idea that views are relative to perspective, arguing that there are no moral facts or absolute truths, whilst also accepting the paradox of this in itself being an absolute truth. INTP, rationalism. A philosophy that claims knowledge must come primarily from reason and thought, rather than things like faith, tradition, or sensory experience, which in many cases cannot be trusted. ISFJ, Confucianism. A humanistic philosophy that focuses on the importance of the family and social harmony. It emphasizes a respect for tradition, structure, and warmth. It rests upon the belief that human beings are fundamentally good and teachable and improvable. ESFJ, Structuralism. A school of thought in which things are defined by the set of relationships of which they are a part, and not by the qualities possessed by them taken in isolation. ENTJ, meritocracy. A belief that underlies many social and political schools of thought that says power and success should be achieved based on ability, attitude, and talent, not on privilege or wealth. INTJ, objectivism. A philosophy that emphasizes rational self-interest, individual rights, and the pursuit of one's own happiness and achievement as the highest moral purpose. ISFP, romanticism. A school of thought that prizes the individual, the subjective, the imaginative, the personal, the spontaneous, the emotional, the visionary, and the transcendental. ESFP, Epicureanism. A philosophy defined by a devotion to pleasure, not necessarily decadent or debauched, but day-to-day and straightforward too. It's about the joy of experiencing life in all its forms. ENFP, absurdism. A philosophical theory that says the universe is irrational and without meaning. Instead, if you want to stay sane, embrace the madness, especially your own. INFP, Taoism. A philosophy of living in harmony with the natural world and the principle of effortless action. It's a mindset of acceptance and non-forcing. Instead, moving with the forces of life. ISTJ, Stoicism. A philosophy focused on personal ethics and self-control, especially in the face of disruptive and destructive emotions. ESTJ, Pragmatism. A philosophical tradition that views language and thought as tools for prediction, problem-solving, and action, as opposed to describing, representing, or mirroring reality. What works is best. So according to my big brain analytics, approximately 5.3 million% of regular viewers are not subscribed. If you could rectify that, then, thanks.